good. All right, so any last questions for the Bobs tonight?
What do they make?
Pardon me?
What do they make?
What do they make? What do they... So, what is your remuneration for this show? And we'll start with, Bobby.
I don't know what explanations means, but I'll tell you what I make. Make a difference in the lives of the youth that come in this theater. And I make a lot of messes. And I make a lot of people mad.
That's amazing. I don't think you've ever answered anything that truthfully before.
Yeah, the first time for everything.
Bobby Socks.
I make a good impression, generally, like always and forever.
Bobby Dweeb.
I make a lot of mistakes and a lot of people sad and regretful, happy and proud that they were born. I also make birdhouses out of popsicle sticks. The popsicle's still attached. So,
That makes the birds happy.
yeah. You know, it keeps them cold in the summer, but the problem is that it's summer and it melts, so they usually drown in popsicles. I have been contacted by the ASPCA and said, Sarah McLaughlin punched me. It's hard to think about now.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right, Bob.
Give it the arms of the angel.
Angels are strong!
Fly away.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of this episode of Ask the Bobs. Before we depart, the Bobs would like to take the opportunity to offer you some parting advice, their thoughts, their wisdom, their accumulated knowledge. Not too much, you don't want to spill it out on the floor. But they get a chance to give you some last-minute advice there. So we'll start with, Bobby Socks. I know, I thought I saw her over there. I was wrong.
Oh,
Bobby
Socks.
Socks. Bobby Socks.
My advice is to always remember to turn around when you're getting one of those spray tans done. Because you don't want it to be all on one side. My advice is to always set an alarm while you're laying out in the sun, because that was a rough day. My advice is to not be afraid to be found in the clearance racks. You can find some amazing things in there.
Mr. Bob and Dweeb.
When you're getting a haircut, make sure you specify how much sideburn you want taken off. Because they will take off the entire thing. If a cat is larger than your mailbox, it's probably in this country illegally and should not be played with. I say just good love everyone, no matter who they are. Another person. A goldfish, a moldy jelly bean. It's got a heart too. You gotta love it. He's from the Middle East.
Hey, Bobby the Bull.
I think the most important thing that you could take away from this experience here tonight is when you're gonna tell someone something, make it the truth, look them in the eye. Put your sunglasses back. Don't ever look at anybody. Look straight down and keep your eyes covered. Then nobody knows if you're telling the truth. Nobody knows if you're telling a lie. Unless you've got some jerk blowing a whistle on you. Unless you've got a distinguished gentleman trying to keep you honest. And just, you know, keep your head down because you never know when they're coming for you. It could be any minute.
All right, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Bobs.